What's going on YouTube? Desmond here with Flip Finder Network, and I was doing a little bit of sourcing tonight, so I figured I'd pop on the camera and kind of expose myself a little bit here to the internet. I want to show you how I like to do my sourcing and just kind of bring you into my world for a couple of minutes and give you some pointers on how to do stuff. I get a lot of new sellers asking, they're having trouble with sourcing, they're not finding any products, and really, uh, it's kind of a hard love statement, but 9 times out of 10, my biggest piece of advice to those people is you're not doing it enough, right? And I know that's hard to hear for those people, but there's so much opportunity out there. If you're not finding profitable products, you're not spending enough time sourcing. And it does take a lot of time when you start. You don't understand how things work, and you don't know how websites work and sales cycles and coupons and all of that stuff. But I'm here to show you everything I can. I want to see everybody succeed. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a dive into my day right now. So I'm here in the SmartScout, and if you watch my last video, we actually found some profitable products from the Nautica brand. I think they were some t-shirts or something, but that's our first kind of key when it comes to sourcing. Like when you find something profitable, dig deeper on that brand and that product and different variations and sellers who sell that product. Like dig deeper down that hole, right? Like let's say if you were a gold miner and you set up on the creek and you spent 2 hours mining and you finally found your first little teeny tiny little gold nugget, uh, would it make sense to pack up shop and go a mile down the creek and start looking again? No, you keep digging where you're at, and that's exactly how I like to do my Amazon sourcing. When I find success, I explore every little crick and crevice and every little dark hole there is. So, dive deeper on what you already know. And by doing that, you're going to learn so much about how to source. So that's a good place to start. So let's do that. I'm here in SmartScout. If you don't already have SmartScout, um, you're really doing yourself a disservice because SmartScout does not get the credit that it deserves for online arbitrage sellers. It's kind of marketed towards wholesalers and private label people, and that's fine and dandy, and I'm sure it's a great tool for those people. But you're not going to see all these other YouTube guys showing you how to use SmartScout for online arbitrage, and I honestly think it's because they're not using this tool. But that's their problem. But it's a really good tool to have in your stack, and it's actually really affordable. I think their cheapest plan is like 25 bucks a month, um, and you can do everything I'm going to show you today with that plan. So take advantage of the exclusive discount we have. They were gracious enough to give us a custom discount. It's Flip Finder. That's all you have to type in, Flip Finder, and you'll get 25% off for your first 3 months. So I'll link that in the description below, and give it a try and do exactly what I'm doing here with the same brand I'm going to do, or with a brand you already sell, and I guarantee you're going to find some profitable products. So let's hop right into it here. We're going to hop into the brand tool. And all I'm going to do here is type in Nautica, right? That's where we found some success the other day. And you can see here, Nautica's a $5 million a month revenue brand on Amazon. So if you're going to sit there and tell me that you can't find any profitable products from the Nautica brand, you're not looking hard enough. It's there, I promise. So click on Nautica here. It's going to open up our brand tab, and we get a lot of information here. We open up the dashboard. We're going to see some statistics pop up here, hopefully in the next minute or two. I guess my internet's kind of slow when I'm recording videos, but here we go. So $5 million a month revenue, a lot of opportunity here. They've got 12,000 products. I mean, you can't tell me at least half of those are probably profitable right now, right? Like the opportunity is everywhere. So let's hop into our products tab. And we've got, again, 12,000 results. Obviously far too many to go through. We need to start filtering this down. And this is where we fall back on what do we already know, right? So those leads we found the other day were, I think, t-shirts, right? So let's filter by category. Let's do main category, and we'll do clothing, shoes, and jewelry, right? So That's filter number one. I think we're going to have to filter it a little bit more than that. So let's scroll down here to the, let's do a FBA seller. Number of FBA sellers. I want to look at leads that have multiple FBA sellers, right? Typically, and this is not a hard black and white rule, but a lot of times if you've got multiple FBA sellers, it's an arbitrage friendly product. So let's just stick 5 in here, and minimum number of FBA sellers, 5. Apply those filters. We got it down to 100 results. That's easy to go through. We can burn through this list in probably an hour if we really put our heads down here. So let's just pop open this first one and take a peek. We've got a Nautica men's quarter zip sweater, right? Really good rank here. Keep a chart looks fairly happy. Offer count's going down, which tells me that price is probably going to start creeping up a little bit. So if we can find something that's profitable here at the current buy box, it's going to be more profitable by the time we send it in. So that's a really good sign right off the bat. So I'm using I'm using RevSeller. Profit Protector Pro is what I was going to say there. That's my repricer. So if you don't have a repricer, you definitely want to get Profit Protector Pro because I have been very impressed with that. I'll link that one in the description just in case you want to check it out. But my profit calculator is RevSeller, and that's this box you see here. And I actually recently switched full-time. RevSeller is a really good profit calculator. It does everything all the other big name profit calculators do at a fraction of the cost. RevSeller is 99 bucks a year, and it'll do everything some of the previous calculators that I used do. So we're just cutting expenses here. That's a no-brainer in my mind. So I'll link that one down below too if you want to check it out. 99 bucks a year, less than $10 a month, and it does everything the other guys do too. So you can link it to your Google Sheets. It's got all the same stuff, offers, everything. But anyways, let's Google this product, and the first thing I want to do when I'm looking at a listing like this, it's got tons of variations. I want to come into our variations tab here and see what's selling and what's selling at the right price, right? So I'm going to sort this by buy box. So we want to see highest to lowest. So it looks like Amazon's on this first one here. Not a big deal. I'm not going to pay attention to that, but it looks like we got a black 2X here selling for 51 bucks. Offer count's at a 90-day low. Tells me the price might start creeping back up here in the next couple days. Let's see if we can Google this product and find it profitably. Looks like that might be a match right here. Yeah, so let's slide this over. We're at $29.75 here. Still got our President's Day sale going on. We're getting an extra 20% off here. True Black, I think we were looking for an XXL. So $29.75 here. $29.75. We're getting a 20% discount. That takes us down to $23.80. So at a $51 buy box, we're already making 10 bucks and 45%, right? We've got it in stock right here. True Black 2XL. Definitely a product match. Looks the same to me. Definitely selling. We've got some offer count movement here. It's actually at a 90-day low, and you can see the price is already starting to creep back up. But we've got plenty of room to move on this product. We've got $10 in profit here. So even if we came back to, even if we came back to 46 bucks, still making 6 bucks. The ROI starts getting a little low right there. But again, at an all-time low here for our offer count. So I could really see that price starting to creep back up a little bit. So that's literally how easy this stuff is. I'm telling you, that's the first product on our list here. We've got 99 more to go through, so it's not as hard as you think it is. It really isn't. So let's hop back into our variations and look at the next one. So it looks like we're looking for a black in the XL as well. I'm pretty sure we got that one in stock too. $29.75, getting that 20% discount here. So let's do $29.75 times 0.8. We're making 8 bucks, 33% right off the bat at 47 bucks buy box. Same thing here. We're at an all-time low. Price is probably going to start creeping back up. Did get a little lower. Looks like 42 is about our baseline for the last 90 days. So, 42 bucks. Now we're making $3 and 13%. Well, that's not that great, right? We don't really want to do that. We want to stick to at least $4.35 to 40% for clothing, because we know we're going to have to account for some returns. So, most people probably turn around right there and say that's not a win. Well, let me show you something. We're going to make it a win, right? So go to cardbear.com. I talk about this website all the time. This is a place where you can buy discounted gift cards for every major retailer you can think of. So we're just going to type in Nautica here, see what kind of options we got. Looks like today we can get 6 to 8% at GCX, 8%. Card Cash has got 6%. Card Depot 6%. So let's say we can take a extra 8% off of, let's see if I can find it. Was this the one? Nope, 47. Yeah, here we go. So let's take another 8% off of this. So 0.92 here, and now we're making $5, 23% at a 42, which is our baseline for the last 90 days. But currently at our buy box of 47, now we're making almost $10, almost 42%, a little over 42%. So, sometimes you got to make products profitable, and those discounted gift cards are an excellent way to do that. So we're 2 for 2 here. Pop back into the variations. I did sort this high to low, so since we were so tight at 47, I'm going to guess that 45 is probably not going to be very profitable, but let's check it out just to see. Looks like we're looking for the gray color, and I actually don't even see that one here. So not a big deal. We got a couple products. There's 2 pivot points from here, and I'm not going to do both in this video because it'll end up being an hour long, and when I make hour-long YouTube videos, they don't usually do very well because people don't watch to the end. So I'm not going to do that today. But 2 things you could do here. Start reverse sourcing some of the people who are already selling this product, right? Open up these seller storefronts. Look at what other Nautica products they sell. I guarantee you they're selling some, right? So let's check out this guy right here just to give you an example. This guy's got 113 Nautica ASINs, right? So click on that Nautica here in RevSeller. Start going through these listings. I guarantee you some of them at least are going to be profitable. That's one pivot point. The next pivot point is we've got 98 other results to go through in SmartScout. So, the opportunity is really endless here. And I'm going to go back to SmartScout instead of reverse sourcing. But don't skip that step. I mean, reverse sourcing is a really good way to find stuff. So let's open up this next product here. Just see if we can find it profitable. I think this might be the one we looked at the other day, actually, in my last video. But let's look at it again. We'll just see if we can really drive this point home here. We're looking at, let's go to our variations tab. Step 1, always go to your variations tab in Keepa. Sort by price. We want to see offer count movement and a good steady price, right? So price drops off pretty quick here. Looks like a little bit of offer count here with the small and the black. Pretty sure we're going to have that one available. $14.99, selling at $29. I could see that being profitable, especially after our 20% discount. So let's pop this one open right quick. And yeah, I think this was the one we looked at the other day because I already got numbers in for it. But $14.99 here. Already a little bit profitable, but again, we're stacking that 20% code. Now we're making $5, 46%. Incredibly stable buy box. I'm pretty sure this is the one I put in my last video, so I'm not going to count that in this video since we've already looked at it. But again, I mean, that just shows you there's multiple ways to find these products. So let's see if we can find maybe one more. 28 here. I think we did this one too in our last video, the Bright XXL. That was profitable too. This one, black and XXL, probably going to be profitable as well. And you can go on down the list and find 4 or 5 other products that are profitable. So not a big deal. Let's keep skipping down the list here and just give you a couple more examples. I'll try to make this video a little short. Women's pajama pants. Buy box looks a little up and down. I had an all-time low here for our offer count, so probably going to start creeping up a little bit more in price there. Let's just see what we can get this for. I'm just curious. We may not even be able to find this. Actually, might be able to find this at Costco. That'd be a interesting little win. Let's see, what color are we looking for? Is it purple? Is that going to be a match? What are we looking for? No, that's not going to be a match. All right, no big deal. I don't really see a Nautica link for that, so not a big deal. Keep moving on down the list. See if we can find, there's another shirt. We already looked at that. Pajama pants, winter coats. You got to use a little bit of common sense when you're doing this too, right? We're at the end of February here, so this nice furry, puffy, super warm winter Nautica jacket might sell a little bit in the next month or two, but probably going to be falling off on our sales rank here in the coming months. So I'm going to skip that. Let's check out this one right here. I think we looked at a different variation of this earlier. Yeah, the quarter zip. Let's see what we're looking for here. Yeah, I think we looked at this one already too. Yeah, we did. All right, not a big deal. Keep scrolling. All right, here's a t-shirt. We haven't looked at t-shirts yet. So just a really basic t-shirt here. Google this while that's loading. Pop into our variations here. See what's selling. See what's high right now. And selling, right? We've got a medium red. Offer count movement is good. Buy box really at an all-time high. Might be a quick flip opportunity. Not super stable, but you never know. Let's see if we can find the Nautica link here. Looks like we got it. We're looking for red in a medium. Let's call it Nautica red in a medium. Got it in stock. $12.99. Stacking that 20% code here. Definitely going to be profitable. All right, $6, 60%. Buy box at 27 bucks. Even if it drops down to just 23 that it was at a couple weeks ago, probably not going to be profitable at that 18, so maybe a little more risky. But even if we come down to 23, still making $3, 30%. But we haven't factored in our discounted gift card at 8% here. Brings us back up to $4 and 40%. So, you know, sometimes you've got to really use all of the things that you can to make profitable products, like discounted gift cards, cash back, right? I don't recommend considering cash back into my buy cost because it's not guaranteed, but discounted gift cards are pretty much guaranteed, so definitely calculate that in. Again, let's see if we can find maybe one more. Try to keep this one under 20 minutes. See if I can find something different here. We did t-shirts. Let's try this deal here. This nice little button up. Good pricing. See if we can Google this again while that's loading. Super stable keep a chart here. This is a nice happy keep a chart. You'll hear me say that sometimes, and what I mean by that is we've got some really good price stability and our offer count's fluctuating, right? We don't see any really big spikes here in our offer count. It's just a nice easy kind of rollers, right? Waves of the ocean, right? Up and down, up and down. That means these sellers are happy. So let's see if we can find that one. 32 bucks on the Nautica website. Might be a little tough to find this one profitable, but you never know. Let's take a look at our variations here and see. Maybe we can squeak one out. So we're looking for offer count movement and a good price. Look like a little movement here on this color here at 65. That would definitely be profitable. Don't see that color in stock. Not a big deal. Crystal blue pink, is that what this one is? No. Okay, don't have that one. So we've got like this green and kind of a gray and then like a light blue. So let's see if we can find one of those in here. Let's see. Might be out of luck on this one. Green, there's the gray. Maybe that might not be the gray that we're looking for. Let's take a peek at it. No, I don't think that's gonna be it. Yeah, I don't know. That looks kind of close. J Navy. What are we calling it? Junebug Cheffer. Okay, yeah, no. So there's a J Navy. Nope, not gonna be a match. Not a big deal. Let's scroll down. There's the J Navy. We got the J Navy. So here's a J Navy at 41. Might be a tough squeeze at buying it at 32. Probably not gonna be profitable there. Not a big deal. Don't sweat this stuff, right? 32.25 here. Getting that 20% discount, not really making a ton. Even if we factor in that gift card, Still not making a ton on this. $4, almost 20%. Really stable keep a chart, but not quite profitable enough to warrant a buy. So not a big deal. Let's go back to our SmartScout, and I'll do one more here, and we'll call it a day. I feel like I made my point. Let's try some shorts. I haven't done any shorts yet. All right, big price gap here, 30 to 42 bucks. I can see some of this being profitable. Pop into our variations. Go ahead and get that Google search going. Let's see what we're looking for here. Looking for some price movement, and this is kind of a expert tip here. When you see keep charts in the new offer count, and you see people like this where it's like one little blip, and then it goes away, and then it comes back, and then it goes away. Well, that lets me know that that seller sold through. Now, I'm not saying that seller sold through 50 units, but they did sell at least one, right, at the $44 mark. And looks like recently it jumped up to 50 and maybe even buy boxing in the 60s now. Looks like Amazon's on most of these others at 60, so probably not super interested in those. Let's just see what we can get them for at Nautica. And if this, there's no way this $12 one is a match. Let's open that, but I feel like this one's probably going to be the match here. 8.5 inch, yeah, 8.5. So what were these 12? So $12 ones are 8.5 stretch deck short. Stretch, I don't know, that might be a match. You gotta be real careful on some of these clothing listings. Make sure there's a lot of different variations here. So I'm not super sure. Definitely not a color match by any means. But let's go back to the $20 ones in the khaki. What color are we looking for here? Beige stone. And I thought it told us what size we were looking for, but I guess it doesn't. Let's take a peek here. We got beige stone anywhere? True stone. Nope, don't see beige stone. Not a big deal. Whatever. Keep moving down the list. We got probably went through 10, right? We got 90 other ones to go through. Guarantee some of these are going to be profitable. And a lot of them are variations of the same product. So when you find a profitable product, go through the variations. That's super important. You're going to find 2 or 3 other variations that are also profitable. So I'm going to keep this video super short. Hope it helps some people out there. If you don't already have SmartScout, you're really doing yourself a disadvantage. Try it out. It's very inexpensive, and if you use it every day like I do, it will pay for itself, I promise. So thank you for watching. I hope somebody out there at least gained a little bit of knowledge from this video. And if you enjoy my content and you don't already subscribe, click the subscribe button. It really helps the channel continue moving forward. If you're not already in the Discord channel, we have a Flip Finder Network community. We're starting to get some traction over there, and I appreciate everybody that's joined. I think we're up to like 30 some members right now, which is awesome. Join the Discord channel. It's a really good place to network, find some other sellers. We've got sellers of all experiences in there, and a lot of good stuff going on. I'm actually posting some videos in there that aren't making it to YouTube, kind of some top secret type of stuff, but it's totally free. Join the Flip Finder Network Discord community, and we'll catch you on the next one.